hope real quick because, you know, you a young dude out there getting to it out in Galveston, man, out in the projects. And you did your time. Right. And when I called you, I was like, hey, man, we need to run this interview, man. You know, let's try to set up for this weekend. You're like, man, I can't really do it this weekend. I got to go to Paris.
I got to go to Paris.
With my wife.
Paris. With my wife.
To go watch Beyonce.
To watch Beyonce.
And I want these young kids to know that even no matter the time you served and you had to do the time, you're not a subject of that time that you did. You can't get out here and flip it all the way around. How did that even feel to say, let me get my passport, let me go to Paris?
To go to Paris, man, listen.
And watch Beyonce concert.
It's a dope experience. Why? Galveston has roots to Beyonce. Her mother, Tina Knowles, is from Galveston.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say
real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Hope real quick because, you know, you a young dude out there getting to it out in Galveston, man, out in the projects. And you did your time. Right. And when I called you, I was like, hey, man, we need to run this interview, man. You know, let's try to set up for this weekend. You're like, man, I can't really do it this weekend. I got to go to Paris.
I got to go to Paris.
With my wife.
Paris. With my wife.
To go watch Beyonce.
To watch Beyonce.
And I want these young kids to know that even no matter the time you served and you had to do the time, you're not a subject of that time that you did. You can't get out here and flip it all the way around. How did that even feel to say, let me get my passport, let me go to Paris?
To go to Paris, man, listen.
And watch Beyonce concert.
It's a dope experience. Why? Galveston has roots to Beyonce. Her mother, Tina Knowles, is from Galveston.
Oh, that's real. I didn't know that.
Okay, so Beyonce's mother's side is all from Galveston.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying? So to be able to say, hey, Beyonce is going on a tour. My wife is saying, I want to go to the Beyonce tour. It comes to Houston in September, right? Yeah. The tickets are $5,000, $12,000. You know, we in competition, right? We're in an economy where it's competition. So I looked on TikTok and saw a video. On TikTok, a lady said you can travel to one of the concerts overseas, right? Now, listen to what I'm saying.
Cheat code.
It's not really a cheat code. It's like this. I'm looking at what I'm gonna have to spend to go to Houston, right? And what she's saying is this: the tour starts in April, overseas, right? Yeah. And the tickets are cheaper there. Okay, so a Beyonce ticket is $350 in Paris, right?
Oh, wait a minute.
But now wait, we not saving money though. This is not saving money.
You spend the same money.
You spending the same money for a better experience.
Yeah, okay. Because I saw Laura Harvey and Desmond Idris, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
They went over there to Paris to watch the same show.
Yeah, a lot of people was over there.
They had a better time over in Paris.
You have a better time. So it's like, hey, no, that's what I'm saying. I've been exposed to that. So win-win. So now listen, I'm not huge on the Beyonce stuff, meaning like this. For me, I'm finna spend $10,000 to go to the Dallas thing to see Beyonce, and I'm finna be around these women, hollering, fainting, passing out. Like, you hear what I'm saying? I gotta be here and endure this singing, dancing, these women hollering, sweating their wigs out. So I'm looking at it like, it's cool, but it ain't really my, I would like women to go. But now if you add Paris with it, if you add Paris with it, I'm there. And guess what else on this trip that I can tell you about? We went to Disneyland when we was over there.
Oh, wow.
We went to Disneyland. I went to Paris Disneyland too. So I got a whole experience out of it.
And I'm not saying that you and your wife don't maybe do it separate. But how does your wife look at you when you say, hey, I'm finna take you to Paris. We're going to Disneyland. Hey, you going to Disneyland. That's a new lot.
Now listen.
That's a new plan shit.
My wife didn't give a damn long as Beyonce was attached to it. Hey, and now I'm gonna give y'all some good game, man. Baby, don't be mad at you. Shout out to my wife, Sade, beautiful wife, man. She done held me down. Listen, you only get here because of women, man. You gotta have a woman. Man is designed to be with woman. You hear what I'm saying? You gotta have that. Two is better than one. Now listen though. If you single, right? If you out here trying to find the one, right? Go to a Beyonce concert overseas. Now listen, this is what I didn't understand about this shit. I'm thinking I'm being impressive. Once we on that side, you see the celebrity that's over there, right? But I didn't realize people follow Beyonce like they do the Texans or the Dallas Cowboys. Wherever she's at, she's go. So you have a group of women, right? In the country that are, I don't want to say rich, because see, people see Paris and think rich. The trip itself was probably an $8,000 trip, $4,000, and that's easy for people that are adults, taking care of business and working. It's very manageable, right? Okay, so you have a group of women that are top tier of their class, top of their class. Let's say whatever they is, they lawyers, doctors, or say nurses, or let's say just administration at the hospital, right? These women who are top tier of their class are Beyonce fans, and they follow her throughout her tour. From Chicago, St. Louis, professional women, right? That are over there and that are doing these things without a man. Don't go to church, young niggas. Go to the Beyonce concert.
In Paris.
In Paris. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? You will find your soulmate.
What advice would you give to a young man that just pulled a doctor straight out of prison?
Straight out of prison?
Yeah, and he went into the Beyonce, took your advice, went and swooped one of those up, and now she wanted to go to $8,000 Beyonce concerts every week.
Now, it's like this, man. You could win. We'll talk about that in another episode, but we done warn the guards in prison and all that. You can't deny those different things, but it shows you if you get out of prison and you find somebody financially stable, right? It's gonna show how you think. It's gonna show your ability. See, the problem is he would get out and not take her to the Beyonce concert. You know what I'm saying? He would take her to the goddamn
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory, because all that is Paris to him.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So my advice is we could get out and we could get women that are being successful. Just be about your business, man. Quit playing with these women, man. These women will change your fucking life, man.
That's real. Now,
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.